Ever thought of adding a pinch of spice to your love life? No, we're not talking about a romantic dinner with chili peppers. We're referring to those sizzling, fiery moments that ignite passion and keep the flame alive. Welcome to Spicy Seduction. Ignite your love life in 7 minutes. Your go-to guide for all things daring, bold, and passionately spicy. Love is like a dish. It requires the right ingredients, the perfect balance of flavors, and of course, a dash of spice to make it irresistible. And just like a well-cooked meal, a satisfying love life needs a hint of boldness, a sprinkle of fun, and a generous helping of passion. Over the next few minutes, we'll delve into strategies that are sure to grab attention, spicy flirting techniques for instant connection, and tips to keep that passion burning in long-term relationships. So buckle up, lovebirds, because things are about to heat up. Imagine walking into a room and having all eyes on you. No, not because you've got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. We're talking about that irresistible magnetism, that je ne sais quoi that makes heads turn. Now, how do you achieve this? Confidence is key. Nothing screams attention like a person who's comfortable in their own skin. But remember, there's a thin line between confidence and arrogance. Next, spice up your communication. Engage in meaningful conversations. Show genuine interest. A touch of humor never hurts. It's like the hot sauce of conversation, but be careful not to overdo it. No one likes a burnt tongue. Lastly, body language. It's the unspoken dialogue that speaks volumes. Maintain eye contact, use open postures. It's like a dance, a sizzling tango of looks and gestures. Remember, nothing says "look at me" like a confident strut or a clown nose. Your choice. Flirting is like a salsa dance. It's all about the right moves and, of course, the spice. In the world of romance, flirting is the secret ingredient that adds a zesty flavor to the mix. It's the spark that can ignite a connection faster than a hot chili pepper on your tongue. But remember, just like your favorite spicy dish, the key is in the balance. Too little and it's bland, too much and you might end up with a burnt tongue, or in this case, a potential restraining order. Let's dive into some spicy flirting techniques that can help you make an immediate connection. First off, we have the smoky paprika approach. This involves subtly complimenting your partner in a way that piques their interest. Maybe it's their taste in music or their infectious laughter. Compliments are like seasoning. Sprinkle them throughout the conversation and watch the magic unfold. Next up, we have the red-hot chili technique. This one's all about playful teasing. Gently rib your partner about something they've said or done. This creates a fun, lighthearted atmosphere and can often lead to a shared joke. The ultimate bonding tool. Now let's talk about the cayenne confidence. Confidence is the spice that gives your flirting that extra kick. It shows you're comfortable with yourself, and that's incredibly attractive. But remember, there's a thin line between confidence and arrogance. Just like cayenne pepper, a little goes a long way. Finally, we have the sizzling saffron technique. This involves using body language to show interest. A warm smile, maintaining eye contact, and mirroring your partner's actions can all send the message that you're interested. But here's the kicker. While these techniques can add some serious spice to your flirting game, it's important to remember that the best flirting comes from being genuine. So, be yourself and let your natural charm do the talking. Flirting, when done right, can make your love life as exciting as a roller coaster ride. Just make sure you don't throw up on your date. Think long-term relationships are about as exciting as watching paint dry? Think again. Sure, the honeymoon phase is thrilling, but maintaining the flame in a long-term relationship is where the real magic happens. It's like a slow-cooked meal. The longer it simmers, the richer the flavors. First off, let's debunk the myth that long-term equals boring. It's quite the opposite. Long-term relationships are your canvas to paint a vibrant image of love, passion, and companionship. The key is to keep the palette colorful, and never shy away from trying new hues. A great way to keep the flame alive is through surprise. Now, we're not talking about jumping out of a closet in a clown costume, unless your partner is into that sort of thing, of course. No, we're talking about small, thoughtful surprises. It could be as simple as a handwritten love note tucked into a lunch bag or a surprise date at your partner's favorite restaurant. The element of surprise adds a dash of unpredictability that keeps things exciting. Next, remember the art of flirting? It's not just for the early stages of courtship. Flirting keeps the spark alive. It's like the spice in our favorite dish. Without it, everything just tastes bland. So, go ahead, compliment your partner's new haircut, send them a cheeky text in the middle of the day, or give them a lingering kiss goodbye. Last but not least, don't forget to have fun. Relationships aren't just about deep conversations and shared responsibilities. They're about laughter, shared jokes, and those silly moments that make you fall in love all over again. So, break out the board games, plan a spontaneous trip, or simply dance around the living room to your favorite tunes. Let's face it, even the longest and most committed relationships could use a dash of spice. Or a bucket. We're not judging. Well folks, we've had a spicy ride, haven't we? We've dived into the hot and steamy world of bold strategies for instant attention grabbing. We've flirted with techniques that add a dash of spice for an immediate connection. And let's not forget those sizzling tips to keep the passion alive in long-term relationships. After all, even the most mouth-watering dish can lose its appeal if served daily without any variation. Now remember, it's all about infusing fun and boldness for an exciting love life. Keep it sizzling, keep it daring, and most importantly, keep it fun. Love is not a one-size-fits-all recipe, it's more like a spicy salsa. You've got to mix it up, add your own flair, and keep them guessing. So the next time your love life feels as bland as unsalted popcorn, remember these spicy tips. And remember folks, love is like a good curry. It's all about the right amount of spice.